David, why are you here today?
Well, for the last 5 weeks or so, Bufkado and I have been working in Ethiopia to prepare a presentation on communication, which we delivered to the whole school earlier this afternoon.
How did you get involved in Fairtrade?
Well, when I was quite young, I'd just left school. I was 17 and I went to work in Sudan, which is a country that borders Ethiopia. And at that time I became aware of how much trade in the world was unfair. That when we wear cotton clothes, maybe jeans, that cotton has probably been made in, if not a Western country, a country that isn't very, very poor. But the cotton is often grown in very, very poor countries, and the producers of things like cotton and sugar and coffee and cocoa and tea and bananas, they get very little money for what they produce. And I became aware of those things, as I say, when I left school, and I felt, well, we only live for a short time on this earth, and it's really important in our life to make a difference, because if we leave this earth without having thought of other people, it's not a nice thought.
What small changes can people make to help Fairtrade?
Well, I think the most practical one is just being prepared to go that extra mile. And what I mean by that is this: sometimes Fairtrade things are available not just in one supermarket, but you might have to go a little bit out of your way to find a Fairtrade good. So it means making more of an effort. Somebody might say, but I go to Tesco's or whatever and they don't sell that good. And I'd say, well, if you really think that somebody's life is going to be helped by you going another mile or 2 or 3 miles to find a shop that does sell a Fairtrade good, then surely it's just about priorities. And if you knew somebody was suffering and they lived 3 miles away, would you say, oh, no, it's too far? But trade is about justice, and if we don't make that effort to buy things fairly, the world will just go on the same as it's always gone. We've got to make that extra effort.